Hey guys, Mitchell Bouchard here, and welcome to another episode of Red Cape Learning. This episode is very special because you're going to get to meet my good friend Sikander Salim, who is featured in the episode, and he's going to be showing you guys how to capture sound indoors. Sikander's worked on high-end projects, and he's the right man for the job. You're going to learn how to utilize a shotgun mic and understand where to place the mics and get a direct comparison of your in-camera sound in comparison to something like a shotgun mic. Don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe below. We'll see you in the video.
For this subsection, we're going to show you how to boom properly. You don't want to point the mic towards the subject's head. You don't want to point it too far down or at their mouth even. You want to point it right at their chest. So if you follow me, when the boom gets up towards Christian, this is not where you want to be. You're too far out this way. You also don't want to be at his mouth. You want to kind of point it right at his chest. So a good way to figure out where the boom position needs to be is always dip the mic at the actor's chest and then pull back. And when you do this, you can know for sure that your boom's in the right position and you'll be catching the best possible dialogue when needed. We're going to show you how to catch audio indoors in an enclosed environment. First things first is you got to make sure anything that can be unplugged or turned off is, such as vents, fridges, computers. Anything that can make some kind of noise or any kind of disturbance needs to be off. Now we're going to show you how to catch audio using the shotgun mic, but while everything is still running in the background. And action.
Hi, my name is Christian, and this is an audio test using a shotgun mic with everything still plugged in.
Now the signal to noise ratio, as you heard outdoors as well, is a lot better because the shotgun mic is closer to the subject. However, you can still hear the furnace running in the background. So Mitch just turned the fans off, unplugged all the stuff that we need to unplug. Now we're going to do one more test with audio and show you what it sounds like. Action.
Hi, my name is Christian, and this is an audio test with the shotgun mic and all the fans turned off. Hi, my name is Christian, and this is an audio test with the shotgun mic and all the fans turned off.
And that's how you should be recording audio when you're indoors. Make sure everything's off, unplugged, and get the boom as close as possible to the subject. You'll always get clean dialogue every time. When you have a boom op working for you, it's a lot easier for mic placement. Unfortunately, there are times when you're going to have to mix and boom yourself. Just keep practicing in case times like these arise. Now for me, what I personally do is if I have to boom and mix myself, is I'll always have the actor run their lines and I'll set the levels beforehand. And that way I can always focus on boom position exactly how I need it to be, and I don't have to worry about levels going too high or too low or peaking even. If you want to focus more so on mixing than you do booming, you can always get a boom stand like this if you know your subject is going to be stationary. So we have the boom holder in position, the boom pole is in the holder, and as you can see the mic is pointed directly at the subject's chest. This is best to use when you're doing interviews and you know the subject is not going to be moving around too much. It still allows for clean, clear audio, and your decibel levels will be exactly where you need them to be because you're focused more so on them. Now we're going to do an audio test using the mic on the stand and show you that you can still get clean audio in this method. And Christian, action.
My name is Christian, and this is an audio test using the microphone on the boom stand.
That was clean audio. It hit right where I needed it to hit, and I didn't touch the boom pole at all. If you're on a budget, we have a great setup option for you. As you can see here, we have the Rode Video Mic Go. This plugs right into your camera. Now, this is also a boomable mic, which means you can set this on a boom pole, you can get where you need to go. Some of the pros and cons though. The pros, it's a shotgun mic still, so it's very directional. You can get exactly the audio you need to get. One of the cons is it doesn't run off XLR. So if I was to put this on a boom pole, I would have this 35mm cable running. I would need a long 35mm cable extension and then a 35mm to a 1/4-inch jack extension that can plug into my mixer in order to record. Very complicated, but the downside to getting all those extensions cables that are not XLR is you start to pick up hums and hisses from wires that you don't want. Another downside to using this mic is that when you're mounting it to a camera, the distance between the mic and the subject is pretty large. The signal to noise ratio is going to be much different than what it would be if you were to have a manual boom over top of the subject. Now we're going to show you how to use a wireless lav. Here we have the Rode Link system. This is probably the cheapest option you can get that also provides really good quality. One thing that's important to keep in mind is when you have your receiver hooked up to your camera, you want to make sure the preamps, which is the recording level in the camera, is turned all the way down to 0. And the preamps in the actual receiver are turned up to the levels you need to catch your proper decibels. One thing to keep in mind is that this has a 35mm plug. So if your camera does not have a mic input jack, this setup will not work. So now we have our transmitter and our mic ready to go. We've already set our preamps and our levels on the receiver to make sure that we record at the decibels that we need to be. So now we're going to go live our actor up. Now there's two situations on when you would live an actor. One could be for an interview and one could be for a film. When you're living for an interview, it doesn't matter if the mic itself is showing, you just want to hide the transmitter and the rest of the cord. You want to make sure you tape the lav to the center of the chest of the actors. This allows for the best quality audio. Your vocals project in a cone, and when it's at the center of the chest, this is what hits the sweet spot. This prevents any T's and P's from popping and any S's from being too hissy. When hiding the lav wire, you can either hide it along the back pocket or the waist strap, depending on what the actor's wearing. If it's a female and she's wearing a crop top, for example, you can't run the cord along the skin, so you can hide it in their bra strap or somewhere that's hidden from all camera angles. In this situation here, because Christian is wearing a t-shirt, we would take the lav out of the clip and we would just tape it to his chest. We would run the cord along down his stomach and across the side, and then we would hook the transmitter into his waist strap or in his back pocket. So just remember, when laving an actor, the best place to put the mic is right in the center of the chest. So now we ran the cord from under his shirt, so the cord is still hidden, and we're going to clip it right to his collar. For a film situation, this is not ideal to do. In a certain situation like this, for an interview or when your subject is just talking head, it works.
Hi, my name is Christian, and this is an audio test using the Rode Link. One more. Hi, my name is Christian, and this is an audio test using the Rode Link.
That is all we have for you today. I hope you enjoyed this, and one thing I want to say is that, you know, we have these new cameras coming out, and it's very exciting to get the gimbals and focus on the visuals, but sound is very crucial when filmmaking as well. Anyhow, we'll see you guys in the next episode. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, and yeah, I look forward to reading your comments and seeing what you guys want to learn. And don't forget, guys, this was an excerpt from one of our Udemy courses where we teach filmmaking online. So if you guys want a discount, we've got coupon codes in the description. We'll see you soon. Always support the censor.